everybody.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. This sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the stream. If you have ever wanted to replace an image or a video file or a PDF on your website, you know that it can be kind of difficult. So I'm going to show you today how to replace it insanely easy with a plugin that we wrote that's in the repository, and it's absolutely a free tool. And it easily replaces those files in the media library without changing the path or the file name or anything. It's perfect for replacing images in multiple locations, which can be a pain in the neck sometimes. And if you have videos or PDFs in multiple locations as well, it can be kind of difficult. So that's what we're going to do today. And I think you're going to be kind of surprised at how easy it is with this amazing little tool that my company, Aspen Grove Studios, created. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the tool right now. Let me get a couple of things set up first. I'm going to put that window there, this window here. And before I actually show you the tool, I have to say hey to everybody who's joining us in the live stream before we get kicked off. So Sammy was here like super early, shouted out, said, hey. So Sammy, you get the gold star for being the class first today on Monday. I hope everybody's had a great start to their week and is going to have an amazing week. But let's say hi to everybody. Paul de la Grave. I don't know if I said that right, Paul, but I just like pronouncing a name like that. Paul de la Grave. Grave? I feel like it would have a little apostrophe on the end if it was Grave. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Before I dive off in the rest of these comments, if you're new, drop new in the comments. Let us know that you're here. If you're a lurker and you've been watching with us for weeks, because I know there's a lot more people watching than are actually engaging in the chat. If you're at work, don't get in trouble. I totally get that and I understand. But if you are a lurker, I would love for you to say hi. Drop new in the stream and let us know that you're new. If you have any questions during this live stream, put a Q in front of your question. That way I can star it no matter where I'm at it as a favorite in comments, and then kind of answer those questions as well. If you're curious about this amazing software that I'm using, check out the links in the description. We use Ecamm Live. It is a software for live streaming for Macs. I also use Restream.io to stream to multiple places at once. So for example, right now we're streaming to, I want to say 5 or 6 different places right now. So Facebook, YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube. It's a lot funner. You know, the crowd is here, all the friends are hanging out, and it's kind of awesome. So Lorraine Lake is in the house. Welcome, Lorraine. Scott, I'm so glad you're here, my friend. This is going to be a much better way than cPanel, I promise. Miss Keely Dunn is in the house. Yes, I'm representing. If you'll notice her avatar on her shirt, I have this because I went and got some merch at her merch store. So go check it out. It's pretty good. I got me a long sleeve, black T-shirt with her whistle there. Don't make me blow the whistle today, y'all. I'm excited to teach today, Lorraine. I'm super glad you're here. Robin is in the house. I think she was second. She was the second person to type. There was actually about 20 people waiting about an hour before the stream actually kicked off. Josh, my producer, is in the house. You're right. Alec, welcome back, my friend. I am super glad you are here. Mr. Mitchell, James Mitchell, on board, ready to learn. Let's do this. Yes, Keely, like I said, got the love, sharing the love today. Sammy's back. So glad you came back, my friend. Alberto, Oliveira, good afternoon. Buenos tardes. And Lorraine is new. I knew I didn't recognize that name. So, Lorraine, thank you. Lorraine. Oh, pronounced Lorraine. Thank you for correcting me. I love it. I like to try to pronounce people's names. My good friend Doc likes to give everybody their own name, which can be fun. That's not my thing, and I don't want to steal his thing. I'm kind of more of, I want to try to pronounce your name the best way I can. Yep, Scott says he's at work, but he's the boss. That's right. Daniela, not new, been watching videos as I can. Thanks for the info. You are welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Kevin is in the house. Holy moly. Only one like. We hadn't even started yet. We should start off with like 20 likes because this is going to be a really, really dope stream and stuff. Michael Shellshear is in the house. Welcome, Michael. She has an accent above the second A. Well, I love it. I like it. Lorraine. Lorraine? I'm going to have fun with that. And I wish I could hear you pronounce it for me. So my business partner and my brother from another mother, Mr. Corey Jenkins, is in the house. So which tool am I talking about today? What are we going to use to do this amazing awesomeness? Well, let me show it to you. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to drop this here, and you are seeing it, folks. It's labeled kind of, if you head on over to the WordPress repository at wordpress.org and you do a search for replace image, you're going to see this product by none other than Corey and my company, Aspen Grove Studios. It's got a little over 10,000 active installs on websites and stuff because it's not a plugin that you're going to keep on your site forever and eternally. You only would use this plugin when you need it. So as much as I would like to, have this number go up into the hundreds of thousands and millions of active installs, the reality is you want to keep your WordPress website as lean and mean as possible. So if you don't need plugins and they're not doing a specific function for you, we highly recommend that you remove them when you're not using them. So this would be one of those plugins. This is not something that needs to stay on your website forever. You need it. You need to swap some images out, download the plugin, install it, activate it, and boom, use it, and then remove it. Because that's the best practice for WordPress, and that's what you should do for, your website and stuff. So that's the tool that we're going to use today. And today I've got just a blank install, nothing other than Gutenberg on this WordPress website, which I got to tell you, I've been having fun with Gutenberg, and it's kind of cool. So I'm going to come over here to the back end of the website, and I just want to kind of show you. In the media library, I have uploaded a few different sample files, and what I'll do is this will work in blog post pages, wherever. For this example today, I'm going to just create a really simple blog post with a title, and then I'm going to put images in multiple places, the same image, and then swap it out with other images and do the same with videos and PDFs. And cross our fingers, everything works, goes off without a hitch, But this is live, and you never, ever know. So before we jump back over into doing this, let me head back over to the stream, see if there's anybody else that jumped in or if anybody has any questions. Josh says, Keely, he needs a halter top for the Arizona heat. I believe him. And thanks, Josh, for posting that link for the replace image plugin for the repository. Sammy says 10,000 installations is still good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Super, super proud of it. And, yeah. Josh says enough to see that it is solid and works as it should, 100%. We probably should put something in the notes about best practices of, what types of plugins you want to keep on your site and what types you want to remove when you're using them and stuff. So, well, without further ado, we are going to, John snuck in here right before. John says, peace to all from North Carolina. Hello, David B. Hey, John, welcome to the stream, my friend. Keely's funny. I'm just going to put that out there. She is super duper funny. Thank you, Sammy, for posting that link in there. Sammy's got it. He's on top of things too. We got a crack crew out here in these streets, with the live stream and stuff. So without further ado, I think it's time for us to go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to come on over here I'm going to come back to the front end of the website, because you know what? The wonderful thing about Gutenberg and React and WordPress now is that you can build pages, posts, and everything from the front end, and it's kind of awesome because you can see it as it's happening and stuff. So as opposed to editing this nice, beautiful page, my images are landscape, these are portrait. This kind of just came with the site. I'm going to go ahead and just select new, and I'm going to hit a new post. And I'm going to call this sample. You know what? Actually, I'm going to recall this replace image 1. And I'm going to add a block, and I'm just going to simply add an image. So we're going to choose the media library, and I'm going to go ahead and select this purple one, because I like purple. And look at that beautiful, awesome looking dude right there. I'm going to hit publish, and I'm going to come back over here. Actually, I'm going to hit this X right here and see what happens. There we go. I'm going to come back over here, come back to the front end of the website. I'm going to create another post, and I'm going to call this replace image 2. And I am going to add the same image again, because I want it to be very easy and apparent of how this product works. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm noticing that I'm kind of covering up the right side of the menu, which I think is okay. I'm going to hit publish on that one too. And, we'll hit view post there. So we've got replace image 1. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. I'm going to come over here to my posts, and I'm going to hit view and open these in 2 things. So I have replace image 1. It's got the purple image. I've got replace image 2. It's got the purple image. Wanted you just to see where, when I replace this image, that it is going to replace it in all the places. So if you'll remember the image optimization stream we did last week, where we talked about how many, images are actually created for your WordPress website when you upload one. For example, this one image isn't in just one place. WordPress and Divi, in that matter, adds I want to say it was between 10 and 15 images that were created, thumbnails, everything that needs throughout the site. So when you come in and you replace images and stuff, that can be kind of a pain in the neck to do unless you have a tool like this. So one thing that, what are some of the reasons why you would need to do this? Well, as your website continues to grow, and if you do any type of content marketing, or if you blog on your website and you get a blog post that just really hits it and does well, and it's an evergreen piece of content, but you want to update it every year, and you want to just make the changes to the image because you may want to swap out the featured image every year to let people know that this post has been updated, for example. Well, in order to do that, it's kind of a really hard deal. You've got to do it like somebody said, I think maybe Scott or someone said they do it in cPanel. You have to do it through SFTP, which is a file transfer protocol. You can also do it in the WordPress database. Sorry about that. That was a quick switch. I wanted to go back to my notes as well, just to make sure that I don't miss anything. I think I have pretty much everything in my head. Or you can go in and do it in the database, which is kind of really a long way to do things as well. So, what is the way that we can do it? So back here inside the media library, you're going to notice when I select this image, for example, this is the one that we have. I'm going to swap it out with this bright orange image here. I'm going to make it super easy. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to hit edit post. And you'll notice that whenever I do select this, I've got this replace tab here, and that's the replace image plugin. So I am going to open the media library. I'm going to replace this with this one, and I am just going to hit select. And now I've replaced it, and I'm going to go ahead and update this blog post. And I want to say that there's also another way to do it here, where you can. I'm going to click on all the things, and just to kind of dig in through here on both sides, and want to make sure that I'm not missing anything else. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think so. So there we go. Post is updated. I'm going to go back over to the front end of the website, and actually I'll go into the back end, and I'm going to hit view on the new one. I'm going to close that one. I'm going to close that one. Now, I haven't opened up the second one, but it had the same exact image in it. So obviously, I replaced it in replace image 1. Oh, Josh, I think I did something wrong, dude. What did I do wrong, Mr. Do not be afraid to type to me in the comments there, Josh. I'm wondering if I needed to do it in the media library. So I don't think so. This is what I was talking about going live, sports fans. I'm going to jump back over here. I'm going to see Josh in the stream. I've got to wait 5 seconds for it to count up. You need to make the change. Oh, I need to make it from the media library. Okay. I thought so originally, but that's what I was thinking, Josh. I thought I needed to make it from the media library. So, and, oh, you know what it is? Duh. You know what? Sports fans, this is why you should always, we never installed the plugin. All I did was replace the image. Duh. That's why it was kind of throwing me off. I was like, should be showing replace image in the media library, but it wasn't. So all I did was replace it over here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new plugin and install it. And you know what? This is totally my fault because I told Josh that, oh, no, I'll install this. We'll install it live. We'll let people watch, no problem. So now that I've installed the plugin and I've activated it, I'm going to go in here back to my posts, and I'm going to edit this post real quick just to come back over in here. Let's edit this one, and I'm going to replace this with media library. I'm going to put this back here, grab ourselves a couple of purple images. I'm going to go ahead, hit update. I'm going to close that out. And now we're cooking with grease, I think. Let me go back over here to Josh's. So in here, you'll notice now in the media library, you see there's this replace image. And just to be clear, I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to open these up again one more time just to show everybody that there's no tomfoolery and no trickery. We've got the same purple image in here. I come over to the media library. I select this image. I want to replace this image throughout the website, everywhere that it is, and I'm simply going to select whichever one that I want. I'm going to hit replace image, and then bada bing, bada boom, and I'm actually going to close those. I'm going to come back over here and refresh that page. I'm going to hit preview open, and what the heck? It didn't happen. Josh, I think I'm doing something wrong again. You got to be kidding me. Oh, it replaced it. Maybe I opened them too fast. Maybe it takes us a second for it to happen. So I see where this image is there. That's replaced. And it's always fun going live. I have to say, let me just select here. Now, I'm wondering why this is not. All right, Josh, I'm coming back to you. Get in here. I might be adding Josh into the live stream. He said it did hard refresh. So do a hard refresh. Say it again, Josh. Let me catch up. Gotcha. If I make it in the post, it's only a single one. Click shift refresh. It's so good to have awesome, amazing, helpful people here. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, it was a caching issue. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Okay, so replace image 1 is there. I'm going to come back over here. Interesting. You know what, sports fans? This is why you should always clear your cache when you're doing stuff, because you can look like a knucklehead on a live stream. So since I've looked like a knucklehead enough, I'm coming back over. We're going to do some other stuff. And now, that the plugin's installed and and the plugin's installed and we know to clear our cache. It's going to be good now. 5-minute stream turns into a hour stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I don't get nervous or embarrassed or anything of messing up. I'm going to scroll back up here and just see if I missed any comments and stuff or questions. Sven says, hi from the mountains of Brazil. Welcome, Sven. I have not seen you before, so you might be new, and I'm glad you're joining us today. Josh, I'm so glad you're there in the thing. Do we have to worry about page caching or clearing cookies? Obviously. I just had that issue myself, Paul. I hope my knuckleheadedness, answer that question for you. So, yes. If you make it in the post, you're only updating the single image in the post. You're totally correct. He needs a little round set through. I'm moving it to the other side. Let's go. Let's do it. So I'm going to come in here. I am going to, now you guys are going to, y'all are going to go, huh? I'm going to move me to the other side. I'm going to hit publish. Y'all are watching the good old-fashioned preview mode, live mode. I hadn't figured out how to do that yet, where I'm preview mode on that scene only, where I'm screen sharing. It's going to show whatever screen is there, and it's my YouTube chat and stuff. So let me see any other questions. Yep, you'll want to clear cache. It is easy, Sammy. Hey, Sammy, guess what? I'm the knucklehead that's making this really hard. But it is really easy. Install the plugin, swap it out in the media library, and clear your cache, and you're done. Shift refresh. Yes, everybody's on, way ahead of me. It is cool to have help, right, Sammy? You just kind of, you got to roll with it and stuff. You got to roll with it. Hi, Obs. Simply Obs is in the house. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Your face makes me smile. I just want you to know that. So let's see here. Is it better for us to have small video on the other edge of the screen? Yes, that's what I did. I'm gonna put it over. I put it over to the left, so we should be good right now and stuff. So all right, let's go back over here to where we were, and back to the website. And you know what? I'm gonna clear out some things. Let's just go ahead and we're going to start over from scratch. You know why? Because we can do that. I'm going to hit move to trash. You know what? I don't want this Hello World blog post either. We're going to get rid of all of it. All right. So we're going to head back over to the front end of the website. I'm going to create a new post, and I'm going to call this video example 1. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this here. I'm going to search in the blocks for video, which allows me to add a small video. So I'm going to add this one here. And so I've got this video here that's just, kind of a digital Buddha background, something I was playing around with. I'm going to hit publish there, and that way we have that one. I am going to come back over here. We're going to create another post, and we're going to call this video example 2. And I'm going to go ahead and select video again. I'm going to choose the media library, and I'm going to put the same exact video again. So 2 separate places on your WordPress website where there's the same image. So now that these are both published, and I come in here, I can view the post there, but we're going to come back to the dashboard. We're going to go back to the media library, and then I'm going to find that video, Buddha, awesome, and I'm going to replace image, and I'm going to select this page builder short, and I'm going to go ahead and replace it. And you're going to notice that some things happen here, in your media library with caching. It takes a few seconds for it to kind of all load and stuff. So I'm going to head on over here. I'm going to open up my video, and I'm going to refresh this page. I don't know if I'm trying to remember if I selected the right video now, Josh. I wonder if I added the same one that I did a second ago. No, I put it in. So, and I'm going to hard refresh. Wonder why all of a sudden this didn't work. Man, I promise y'all, I have tried this stuff and it worked. It worked great. Page builder short. I am going to yeah, I'm wondering now. I'm not seeing this page builder short video in the media library anymore. I'm wondering if I need to. I'm going to add this thing again. Page builder short, movie.mov. Oh, I wonder if I got the wrong file extension, Josh. You know what? I never even thought about that. On that specific file, it works with videos, I promise you. I've got probably the wrong file extension. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to edit post. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to hit here. I'm going to replace this open media library. And I want to just see. I wonder if this thing is. There it is. It just took a minute because videos take longer than images do. So you know what? The digital Buddha just needs to be patient is what I need to do. I'm wanting things to, we're in our, instant gratification society and stuff. And, but yeah, it really is that easy. I was like, what the heck? Everything's going to go wrong today. And the problem is patience. I need to be patient and stuff. So I'm going to jump back over here and see if there's any questions and stuff. Hang on a second. Oh, really? It's not showing. Oh, I see. Now is it showing? I'm going to blame this on COVID-19. I got my second vaccination this morning. So y'all can let me know if that showed. Was my screen showing there? Yes. Okay. I'm blaming it on COVID-19 vaccination shot number 2. I took just a few hours ago, but I feel great. At least I thought I felt great. Okay. We're going to do this one more time. Let's try this out. How many times can you, have fun? So what I showed y'all a second ago was that I created video example 1 with this video, and I've got video example 2 with this video here. And obviously when I replaced it, it took a minute because they're video files and they've got to upload, and it takes longer for video files than images to be replaced. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the reverse of what I did a second ago, and I'm going to replace this video here, and I want to confirm that everybody is seeing me, Man, I tell you what, I need to send all of you guys prizes for sticking in here with this long with me. So I currently have this video here, in those 2 posts. And I'm going to go ahead and replace this image. I'm going to replace it with this video. And I'm going to hit replace image. It's going to do its thing. You're seeing this here now. I'm going to wait a good, maybe 30 seconds or so, let it do its thing so I don't have to keep hitting refresh. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back over here and we're going to answer some questions. Sven says he is new, but is in the middle of optimizing a site, and your plugin came up at the perfect time. Awesome. I promise you, this little plugin is awesome and badass. I'm messing it up over here today and stuff. So let's see here. Use GT metrics on the page. Check what images complaints about. It will have a link to optimize image, download, or place on the site. Absolutely, Sven. We just recently did a image optimization live stream last week where we it was about an hour and 45-minute live stream where we went over a lot of things in detail. Oh, no. Hey, anybody's got, I love unique smiles, Ob. So, hey, here you go, unique smile. And I'm smiling all the time, and that's how I greet everybody. So, yes, I apologize. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. 430 subscribers. I know, right? Can you believe that? COVID's fault. Divi Dojo's in the house. What's happening, Mark? Drinks lots of Gatorade and hydrate for tomorrow. You'll be feeling it. Well, we'll see. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be okay. I think that's just my gut. So let's head back over here to the website. Let me hard refresh this page here, and now all of a sudden, instead of that other video, it's got the digital Buddha one, even though it's not showing it right now. I'm gonna hit hard refresh on this page as well. I'm going to let it do its thing, and it is that video here. So I can prove it to you by hitting edit post and hit replace. I'm going to open this one, and hang on a second here. I guess I'll give it a second and let it maybe do its thing, because it's it's doing its refresh thing. I'm going to hit there, and then you guys can see, obviously it's got the other video. Let me hit play and see what happens actually. Let me go back to this video one, view here. If we can play it on the front end of the site. It's not playing either, but that's okay. I'm going to do that there. I am going to edit this post, and I am going to drop in here. I'm going to do a new image as well. I'm going to open the media library, and I want to change a couple of things here real quick. I'm going to drop in and I don't want to trump me. Oh, it's only allowing me. This is interesting that Gutenberg does this. It will only show you the files. So if I wanted to replace it, this image here, I couldn't do an image. It only lets me do the video and stuff here. I was going to swap it out and do another image and stuff and do a test, but I guess we'll have to do it the other way. And create a new post and stuff, which is kind of no fun, But we can. Post, image block, media library, black, done, publish, boom, select, replace, going back with the purple, replace the image, bada bing, bada boom, and hard refresh, wait for it for a minute, let it kind of do its own thing, and purple, boom. Yeah, the videos are taking a minute to upload for some reason, and I'm not really sure why, but that is the digital Buddha video. It did swap it out. It'll do the same thing with PDFs, anything else, and it really is, I promise you, that easy to replace the images, and it replaces them throughout the whole website. So if you've got one image in 20 different places because it's e-commerce, if you've got an e-commerce website and a lot of product videos and stuff, Aubrey says, congrats on the vaccine. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get sick at all. So, Mark, I hope tomorrow I don't feel that way. Drink a ton of water. Okay. Yes, I'm going to follow the suggestions of the streamers. And we're going to drink a lot of water today. Let me see if there's any other questions. This is definitely going to in my must-have admin tools on standby. Can't tell you how many times I wish I knew of this for the years I've been doing this, right? I mean, it really is a great little plug-in. Super duper happy, easy peasy. What happened to my Keith classes? You know, I have to let Keith be Keith. I mean, I have fun with them and stuff, and I enjoy, you know, wearing the so John says vaccine number 2 hit him hard about 5 to 6 hours after the dosage. Listen to Simply All, stay well hydrated, take Motrin, ibuprofen. You know, I took some ibuprofen this morning and stuff, and it's been, you know, a good 5 hours since I've had the shot. So, Mark, you make me smile too, bro. With your profile picture and stuff, you make me smile. You mentioned Divi. I assume the plugin is okay with it. How about Elementor? Absolutely. This works with all plugins, themes, everything. And Josh was right. It's a video block. I couldn't swap out an image and stuff. Hydration is big. Now I'm afraid that I haven't been hydrating enough. Now y'all got me scared. I'm going to go drink like 6 gallons of water after this live stream and stuff. Yeah, I figured that out really quick, Scott, that I was trying to replace an image block with a video block. So I blame COVID. Sven, it's a WordPress plugin, so the theme or builder does not matter. And Corey's right. Let's see here. I would guess the live screen sharing is causing that delay where you wouldn't experience that normally. Hey, you know what, Mark? That might be the case. He had the Pfizer jab, and it was just fine. Let's see. Paul says, but to replace, you have to replace in the media library, not on the poster page. That's correct, Paul. In the media library, and then it replaces it throughout the entire website and stuff. Sammy says he's replacing he's redoing his website right now on the live stream while he's watching this live stream. That's pretty awesome. Rita, should we always use an image with the same dimensions to have really no problems? Yeah, absolutely. Best practices there so your website doesn't get janky. Use the same size image and stuff. Obviously, those images were thumbnails for my YouTube channel, so they're all the same size. So they're just going to, you know, totally be, you know, the same size on this example and stuff. But yeah, you're going to want to make sure that everything is taken care of. And like Josh's messages are coming through on all the places. Slack, text messaging everywhere about my screen not sharing earlier. And guess what, Josh? I didn't get any of them because I've got everything muted for the live stream. So today's live stream was just super duper simple, easy. You know, replace image plugin by Aspen Grove Studios. You can find it in the WordPress repository. It's free. Remember that when you're not using it and you don't need it, just go ahead and take it off of your site. You don't need to keep that one on there. Sammy is bringing a question in. I have Divi Ecommerce Pro. Do you think that would work for selling overlays? Absolutely it will, Sammy. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's an e-commerce store with WooCommerce, and whatever products you want to create, you can absolutely have it in there and stuff. Sven says, off topic, it is Norwegian Constitution Day today. Hey, Happy Norwegian Constitution Day. I assume that's like the 4th of July here in the United States. So Independence Day or, something to that. So happy holiday, my friend. And you are in Brazil, a Norwegian in Brazil. I want to hear that story one day, Sven. I want to hear that story. I want to know how you got there. Hey, you're welcome. You are very, very welcome. All right, everybody. Well, without further ado, we are going to put on some awesome streaming music to take us out, just like we come in, and we're gonna say goodbye. Uh-oh. Sven says, a woman got him to Brazil. I would have guessed that, Sven, but, just saying. I hope everybody has a great week. Don't overcomplicate this simple plugin like I did. Just click it, do it, and go. Mark, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hope everybody has a great week. Peace, everybody.
That is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always.